I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping I gain a
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Yadier Molina was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Cardinals to a win against the Braves 16-10. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. In other news out of St. Louis, the team has completed a trade and have acquired center fielder Harrison Bader from the Atlanta Braves and will send back left fielder Tyler O'Neill, according to team reports. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 11-9. The Reds hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-6. The Pirates got 18 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 14-7. The Marlins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed the win in a walk-off against the Rays 6-5. Max Scherzer won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 4-0. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Ross Stripling won his 4th game thus far as the Dodgers were winners over the Padres 5-3. The Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-0. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they blew out Baltimore 8-2. The Colorado Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 4-1. The Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 8-2. The Detroit Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. The Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-5. The Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-0. The Mariners finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Put it down for him. Put it down for him. Put it down for him. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. When you came up, put it down for him. You make the city so proud of you. When you came up, when you came up, put it down for him. Came a long way from underpaid. summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, this shit please. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your word for you here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud and you boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your word for here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down for 'em?
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous, she be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Oh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Oh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And know they laughed at me when I stayed at my mama's house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake bar, leave all, and conceive us. Of the truth is they aim different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my. I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game. Here's Javier.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. O'Neill has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. Yelich going back at the track, and he makes a nice. Back now from SunTrust Stadium, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the
most difficult. Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels. When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped him up. Baez is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Skaggs, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play. Digging in now, Tyler Skaggs, as he'll get his first opportunity. In this
one of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
O'Neill is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Bro. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
In is Christian Yelich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Flowers. An imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty,
well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what. The count is, you're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, a base hit in his first trip.
The catcher, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, giving him an even 150. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Baez over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. It would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up Acuna. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Pitch is popped up, but this will land untouched. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
He's set. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So a runner on first with one out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a snap throw to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First offering on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will. Get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Slow roller down the third baseline. Carpenter's got to get rid of it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, the catcher.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's another 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the end.
Hot shot to first base and a great play. Johan Camargo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
First offering on its way.
Inciarte.
And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is under it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for it. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70.
So here now's the pitcher, Tyler Skaggs. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. Still going back. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Inciarte falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Molina. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring in the former top.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final.